don't know me, my name is Mrs. Taylor. Today we have a special guest joining us. Meet Stitch. Today Stitch and I are going to learn about multi-meaning words. What's that, Stitch? Oh, that's okay that you don't understand the English language quite yet. We'll work together to help you learn one word at a time. Hey, would each of you like to help me teach Stitch how to speak some English? Great! Let's begin learning about multi-meaning words.
Oh, Stitch, why are you looking at that watch? You're supposed to watch the football game with me. Stitch, that ring pop's not making that noise. Hurry up and answer the phone so the phone will stop ringing. The phone makes the ring sound, not the ring pop. Mrs. Taylor wears a ring on her finger to school every day. Oh, Stitch, why are you scared of that little mouse? That mouse is used on a computer.
This is the mouse that you should be frightened of.
Hey Stitch, would you rather have a Hershey kiss or a kiss from me? Oh, you want both. Well, here's your Hershey kiss. Mwah, 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 mwah. And here's your kiss from me. Mwah. I love you, Stitch.
Wow, I see exactly why Stitch is so confused. Look how many words and definitions there are in this dictionary. This anchor chart might help Stitch understand a little bit better what a multi-meaning word is. A multi-meaning word is one word that has more than one meaning. In this case, a bat can be a flying animal. That's a noun. It's a thing. Our number 3 definition is also a noun or a thing, a wooden baseball bat. However, the one in the middle, the act of swinging a bat, is actually a verb. When you're swinging the bat, that's what you're doing. In each of these cases, bat is spelled the same way, B-A-T, but they each have different meanings.
Watch out for that bat, Stitch.
Here are 3 definitions for the word gum that came from a dictionary. Number 1, gum can be a sticky substance that comes from the stem of some trees and plants. The second definition is that it can be the tissue that surrounds the teeth. And finally, number 3, gum can be sweet and flavored gum that is used for chewing. Let's take a look at a video and see which definition is represented. Since I don't see any trees or plants in the video, I know it must not be definition number 1. And so I'm left with a 50-50 choice between definitions 2 and 3 for the definition of gum in the video. I think the best answer is probably sweet and flavored gum for chewing because I was able to blow a bubble. So the definition that I would choose for gum from that video would be definition number 3, sweet and flavored gum for chewing. Here's another way that multi-meaning words are sometimes tested. Sometimes they begin with a sentence like, my puppy runs away and chews up all our shoes. I really need to train my puppy. So which definition of train am I referring to? Is it number 1, a long connected group of railroad cars? Or is it number 2, to teach someone to do something? In this example, it's best to use context clues to help you figure out the answer. If you're talking about training a puppy, you're not talking about railroad cars like in definition number 1. You're talking about teaching someone or something to do something, like, for example, training my puppy. So the second definition is definitely the best definition that goes with the sentence.
It's time for the grammar challenge of the day. So grab a piece of paper and something to write with, and let's get engaged in learning. Wait a minute. I thought people got engaged before they got married. Oh, that's another one of those multi-meaning words, isn't it? Your grammar challenge for today is actually rather simple. All you have to do is think of a word that has 2 different meanings. Remember that the word has to be spelt the same way in both definitions. Then, write down both definitions on a piece of paper, one on the left and one on the right. Add a picture to it, and your challenge has been complete. Maybe you could convince your teacher to put them all together and make a multi-meaning museum.
Here is my example of the grammar challenge of the day. The multi-meaning word that I chose was the word train, T-R-A-I-N. On one side, you notice that the train is a vehicle that takes you from one place to another. And then on the right side, a train is something that you do when you're teaching a dog or a person something new.
I sure hope that you enjoyed learning about multi-meaning words with Stitch and me today. If you liked today's video, make sure to click the like button. And if you haven't yet subscribed to the channel, click the subscribe button so you don't miss out on a single adventure. Until next time, goodbye!